Question number 2, my steps to manage bloating. So I got this from a question that I got on my weekly newsletter that somebody sent to me and said, hey, Dr. Islam, I'm having issues with bloating. What steps do I recommend? All right. Bloating, everyone's nemesis. It is hard for patients and for doctors to treat bloating. So I want to kind of have a systematic approach when it comes to bloating. And so a couple things I think about. Number 1, are you intaking too much air? That's called aerophagia. So a lot of people don't realize this, but you actually may be gulping in a lot of air and you don't even know that you are. If you've been told that you inhale your food, if you're a sloppy eater, if you eat very, very quickly, in the act of eating quickly, you actually inhale a lot of air and it gets trapped in your belly. And air only has 2 places to go, up or down. And for a lot of people, that's why they have so much bloating and distension. And so one of the easiest steps, obviously, is to not eat quickly or slow down. Number 2, you also can inhale a lot of air by using a straw. And when you suck on that straw, you're also sucking in a lot of air at the same time. And that could be another reason why you're having bloating. Number 3, okay, this is Captain Obvious here. If you're ingesting a carbonated drink, guess what? That has carbonation. Guess what carbonation is? It's air. So you're going to be full of air as well. And that's also another common reason why you're having air. Step number 4 is that if you're ingesting artificial sweeteners, that is one of the first things I recommend for you to just eliminate. Get rid of that. A lot of people don't realize this, but they cannot ingest artificial sweeteners. So if you add a sweetener to be healthy, have a diet drink, maybe have some sweet tea or have a candy, sugarless gums, these have artificial sweeteners in them. And so I tell my patients, cut that out. Next tip is that if you may not realize this, but you actually may be lactose intolerant. So I tell my patients, get rid of dairy. Just get rid of it. You don't need it. There are other sources to get vitamin C or vitamin D, and so try to eliminate dairy as well. And sometimes we'll do testing to see if you have any food allergies, if you're sensitive to certain foods, if you have any abnormal bacteria. We may actually treat you for reflux as well. So there's a lot of different approaches that we take, but at least initially, these are the things I recommend. Slow down your eating. Don't use the straw. Don't drink carbonated drinks, eliminate artificial sweeteners, eliminate dairy, and then based on that, we can see what other options we can do to take care of bloating. It is very difficult for my patients to deal with bloating, and it's difficult for clinicians as well to treat it. So I try to have a systematic approach to allow me to make sure I can get my patients taken care of when it comes to their bloating issues.